Hey Al, how's it going, mate?
Oh, it's brilliant. Another sunny day. God, the sun is stretching out in front of us.
It is. It's
fantastic.
All good. Yeah, man. That's what it's all about. So last time we covered people love you marketing. But do they, and what does it mean and why? So that was part 3 of marketing lies told to small business, or any business. So let's go on to point 4, which we alluded to last time.
So point 4 is a stingy one because everybody thinks, everyone has a view of themselves. And I hear this, I don't hear this all the time, but I see the evidence of this. And that is that most business owners are quite glib about sales and marketing. And actually, let's reverse it. They're quite glib about marketing and sales because that's the right order, because sales comes after marketing. And the best salespeople in the world will admit that sales is a subset of marketing, actually. Yeah. If you get your marketing right, actually the sales process is easier. And if you have to make your sales process really complex and long, there's probably something wrong with your marketing. But the reason why this is a problem is because most people don't understand marketing and sales. They don't understand it fully. So they think it's easy. Oh, we'll just wing it. We'll just sell, or we'll market by doing basic things that we think we know. So, for example, I was talking to someone about this yesterday. What most people do isn't marketing, it's sales, it's pre-sales. Real marketing is about the customer journey and informing people at different phases on that journey. And so most people in business don't understand that. So they just think marketing and sales is easy, so we'll wing it. But the problem is, with tens of thousands of marketing messages hitting us each day, and it really is 10,000 marketing messages a day, the reality is that it takes a minimum of 17 to 25 touch points for your brand into their brain. Yeah, so marketing sales sadly isn't easy, but it isn't rocket science either. But you need to put yourself around good people who are going to steer you on the right path. So be careful when you're selecting the advisors that you put around you. You really don't compromise on experience. There is no substitute for experience. Forget price is irrelevant. Yeah. Because you get it cheap, the cost of doing it wrong could be staggering.
Yeah. And do you know what? I think this is a nice switch back to point 3. Do people love you? Well, that's important. Do you love your customer? Do you nurture them? Do you show caring and willing back, right? I think that's really key. And that's something, CX, we talk about user experience as UX.
Yeah.
CX, well, it's all customer experience, right? It's
absolutely,
that's the thing, right? Yeah. I mean, you can't be called a user. We're customers. We're,
well, that's right. When a user is a horrible word, and even customer, at the end of the day, they're people with a life, they've got a problem, and hopefully we can help them solve the problem. And the best way to demonstrate to them that we are expert and that we care is through our marketing. Actually, that's the whole point of marketing, because it shows people how much we're investing into the process to win their business. Nobody likes to be sold to quickly because it cheapens everything. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to go in the opposite direction. You've got to make everything more value laden, not less.
Absolutely. Do you know what, there's a couple of points I want to run through. So I remember when Orange, the telecom brand, launched back in the day now, and it was the most it really different for its time. There was no words, it's just orange squares, and I was like, what is this thing?
I remember that.
It got everyone talking, and of course, when they reveal what it is, everyone knows, and they're like, I want to check it out. They've done something different, right? So there's doing something different it's a real cliche I find in marketing. Oh, we do things differently. You don't tell people to do things. You either do things differently and it's transparent in what you're doing. If you're telling you to do things differently, you're not. You're just saying, oh, that's what I find.
Well, that's part of the problem. It's not about what you say; it's about what you do. 100%. Yeah. It's really easy. Talk is cheap. It's really easy to do anything in words, but can you follow it up with behaviour and action?
Definitely, and I think consistency as well. You say 17 to 25 touch points. That's a lot, right? So that's a lot of pieces of content, but social media, newsletters like that, it's consistency is key, right? So
absolutely, you've got to stay consistent across that, and that's where the complexity of marketing really comes in. Because having brand guidelines, having a brand bible, having content strategy, sticking to your lanes, and getting proactive so you can get ahead of delivery, so that things don't get missed, so that mistakes don't get made. This is where people get lost in marketing. Marketing isn't just banging a message out on Facebook. you know, no one's given them a notice. Marketing is a long, it's a period of activity over a period of time, you know, in my book. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. Al, so mentioned last time I'm part of your Lazy Marketing Academy, which I've just found immensely useful. What can you tell us what's new in that world of Al Tepper?
Well, when is this episode airing? Let's work this out. Is this probably going to be in July, I would imagine?
Yeah, it'll be middle of July.
Perfect. Well, let's go for it. I'm going to take a risk, and on this recording, I'm going to launch. This is the first time I'm mentioning it. So, Lazy Marketing Academy is going up to level 2. As part of that, currently, to get into Lazy Marketing Academy, we have to have a chat and we have to talk. But I'm making the process even more streamlined because I don't have the time to speak to everybody that wants to come into the academy. And so we've set up a really cool landing page for anybody that wants information on it. And even in the domain name, we're being lazy. I couldn't get lazymarketing.com, Sam. So what does a lazy marketer do? Well, I got lazymarketing.com, but without the vowels. So if you spell lazy marketing,
nice.
So it's LZYMRKTNG.com. So if you go to lazymarketing without the vowels.com, you'll learn everything about the Lazy Marketing Academy, and we'd love to.
Awesome. Yeah, look forward to it out. Nice one. Thanks, Al. Right, question time. This is off the back of a Facebook post a little while ago. You might not have come in. Al, what's your favourite hairstyle?
Well, mostly shaven, but I did get rid of my goatee recently. But I bought it. It's actually not a goatee. This is called a Van Dyke. This is a goatee. Okay. This is a moustache, but together they're a Van Dyke. I did get rid of it and change it and look at my face, but I like this. But I will tell you that back in the day in university, I had a big afro, and I dyed it blonde. So I really stood out. Yeah,
mate, you've got to use your hair while you got it right. Mine's a mullet, and I'm tempted to do the whole coat. I feel for a mullet, you've got to have the kind of fluff at the front and the long at the back. That's
definitely.
And there is actually a phrase for it. I think it is an Australian phrase, funny enough. That's like the Hulk Hogan one. So bald on the top, long at the back. I think I might do it one day. I might put that there.
Mullets are coming back. You heard it here first.
Yeah, man. Yeah, love it. Awesome. Thanks, Al. I'll catch you next time, mate. All right.
Cheers, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.